Well, my friends, today is your lucky day. Folks, here I have on offer a spectacular wedding engagement set. And just got it here on this Lazy Susan. And I put it on the Lazy Susan so you could see it, as it's quite a sparkly setup, especially to see it here in the sun. This set is in brand new condition. Fact of the matter is, if I didn't tell you it was brand new and we were standing in the jewelry store, you would know. The white gold is perfect. The diamonds are perfect. The setting is perfect. Perfect. The situation is that this ring is something I acquired and I do not need it for personal reasons. And now you are the lucky recipient of this fantastic package. In preparation for putting it on Kijiji, I went and I got it appraised. I got it appraised just in August, just passed. And this is an official outfit, sealed, monogrammed, and serialized, with a total carat weight exceeding 2 carats. It's a special ring setup. The main setting is actually, instead of it being just one diamond, you actually get a much bigger and more opulent setup when there's actually 4 diamonds that are put together as that center setting. That's why I got it. Is it really, really pops. Now, of course, I'm going to take some photos. They're going to be higher quality in this video, so make sure you study those. But, you know, as you see it here, this is really a stunner. And when you give this to your girl, maybe you're planning on popping the question. Maybe, you know, right now it's the end of the summer and, you know, you're thinking about doing something for Christmas. You're thinking about doing something for New Year's. And you went to the jewelry store and you looked in the case and they wanted at least $5 grand just for something that was, well, not very nice, especially compared to this. The setting is a nice high mounted setting, at least as my jeweler described it. And, you know, stands on her finger just so nice. And then, of course, you have the band ready to go, because even on Kijiji you'll find a lot of engagement rings for sale, but finding sets is even harder. And some of the sets have been things like they've been soldered together, they're dirty, they got an old appraisal, you know what I mean. And that's not the case here. The appraisal is valued at $8,200. And now again, I know appraisals typically are a little overvalued, but certainly not as overvalued by what I'm asking for these rings. I'm asking a reasonable dollar for these rings, and I think when you, I really stress, I want you to go down to People's, go to Burke's, go to Mappin's, check them all, you know. I'm going to put a photograph of the appraisal here in the ad, and take these specs there, and you're going to find real quick that your dollar doesn't go too far, especially when you're paying for the fancy showroom, the good-looking girls behind the counter, and yeah, it's the reason jewelry is priced so much is that you're actually paying for the experience in addition to the hardware. So after you've done that trip, I want you then to come back to my ad and watch this video again. Look at the video, look at the pictures, and then get excited. Because you're getting something that, well, you just can't get anywhere else. Like I said, there's plenty of examples of, you know, lackluster jewelry you just can't trust on Kijiji. And then all of a sudden you find my ad with things like this video, this excellent photography, and this current appraisal, which at great expense I had done, so that there's no question in your mind, so you can look at this and go, yeah. Maybe you'll have to get it resized for your girl, but that's really not a big deal. Jewelers do that kind of stuff in their sleep. But it is an awesome, awesome package. Now, of course, I have to advise you guys, I'm going to give you 3 choices here. See, again, I understand it's important you review all the things I just said. Because there are some guys out there who will listen to everything I just said, but they're going to do something really, really, and the word is stupid, by offering me less than I'm asking. because I'm really not asking a lot next to everything I've described. And it's stupid because they're basically missing the opportunity to get these rings for an excellent price. Being able to buy them and put them into service immediately and be able to pop the question immediately and not have to deal with any ridiculousness. So if you're that person who wants to offer me less, don't even bother. Just delete my contact information, go away, because when you send that offer, I will delete yours. And I'm not trying to be unreasonable here, guys. I just don't have the time for the silliness, because it is silly. Now, there's a second group of guys who will look at this set and go, ooh, I'm going to go try and find something better. And you will search, and you will search, and you will look at the dirty, scratched up sets with people who barely have time to meet with you, and in questionable circumstances, who have old appraisals if they're even valid. And time is money, and I think, in the final analysis, you'll be left going, gee, maybe I should have done what number 3 is going to do. And what number 3 is going to do is number 3 values the fact that this appraisal is current. You could actually call International Gem Assessment, and you could quote the appraisal number. It's right there in the video. There's the appraisal number right there. You can quote that and then say, yeah, it's real, it's legit. We do this all, this company does it all day long. So it's their job, you keep this appraisal for your insurance. You're going to call them and you're going to say, yep, it's real. You're going to come out, you're going to see that these rings are as beautiful as I've described them. Then you're going to pull out your money and we're going to exchange them. I'm going to be happy because, well, something that's sitting in my drawer is no longer sitting in my drawer. And you have something that you need at far less than you can get anywhere else. Doesn't that make sense? I think so. Anyway, guys, this is really, really simple stuff. So if you understand everything we've just talked about, then all you have to do is send me a text, email, or a phone call, and I'll sell it to you. Thanks, guys.